rest of the stuff
Well, I
is
avoided
just
trending.
Like dev talk, or...
I think so. I didn't watch through all of it. But it seemed like it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Day of the Devs, a digital showcase of the best
just
of
goes right
independent
into Day of
games,
the Devs.
brought to you by Double Fine and I Am 8-Bit. We've been putting on the show
Hell
for
yeah.
9 years, believe it or not, usually in person here in San Francisco, where people can come for free and meet developers and play great games and listen to music and have a great time together.
Right
And we can't wait to get back to that, but until we can, we're going to still keep bringing games to you so you can check them out via this magical digital medium that we have here. We put out the call for submissions, and people from around the world sent in their games, and in fact this year was a record number of submissions, so Day of the Devs is bigger than ever, and the games are really good, and we've picked the best ones to show you here today. I want to thank our generous sponsors for their contributions, because we really couldn't have done this without their help, so thanks to them. I always get so inspired when I see this collection of games, because the talent and inspiration and creativity on display just makes me really excited to be part of this art form and industry, both to make games and to play them, and I just feel really excited afterwards, so I hope you do too. So please enjoy Day of the Devs.
So y'all probably know Axiom Verge. It's a very popular Metroidvania. Came out now
Yes, I have
6
the
years
Wii U
ago,
collector's
believe it or
edition.
not. And ever since, Tom Happ, the original creator, has been working on a sequel, which we're about to show you here. I think you'll be surprised and excited if you're a fan of the original. He's doing some interesting new things here, so please enjoy.
Because it was a late Wii U release, and they were announcing collector's edition. I'm like, a new Wii U game in like 2019. Hell,
Yeah.
I still haven't played it. That's my problem. I have all these games I haven't played.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Tom Happ.
A little bit.
I'm really excited to share with you some new details about Axiom Verge 2.
I love how they're going different.
Axiom Verge 2 plays a bit different from the original game. Whereas the main character, Trace, used a projectile-based weapon in the first game, Indra's combat style is primarily melee. But brute strength isn't Indra's primary weapon. It is a contest of mind over matter, brains over
That
brawn.
looks really good, though, yeah.
Indra's ability to hack enemies and alter their behavior gives her a strong advantage no matter how formidable the enemy.
Huh. Okay, that's interesting.
Interesting.
In Axiom Verge 2, it will be possible to complete the game without fighting any of the bosses.
Really?
Fuck.
I've talked
It's like they keep upping the volume.
exploring the world of Sudra in Axiom Verge, only to get
Jesus
stuck at a
Christ.
boss they just couldn't get past. And that ended the game experience for them. For players out there who love a good boss fight, they're there for you and will be rewarded for your efforts. But if you prefer to run right past them and keep exploring, that's a completely valid way of experiencing Axiom Verge 2.
Just ignoring the boss fight. That's interesting.
Axiom Verge 2 will be here before you know it, and I'm looking
Like,
forward
sometimes you
to
get
seeing
bonuses, like I
everyone
did,
discover all of the
When I did
mysteries
Village,
it has to offer.
on Tuesday, I looked it up.
Which one did you go for?
The big guy with
Oh, the guy you run into at the very beginning.
the axe.
Yeah, him. Yeah, no, yeah, he got some real good shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
You get a lot of money out
one
of him.
more thing.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
In addition to PC and Switch, we're excited to announce Axiom Verge 2 is also coming to PlayStation 4 and 5.
I just can't even with this next game. It's so delightful. It's pure glee in a game brought to you by the gang at something we made out of Sweden. It's called Toem. It has the best art style and is just pure happiness. Try not to smile.
Hello.
Hey Sam.
My name is Nicholas.
And I'm Lucas.
And we are Something We Made. And we're excited today to show our game called Toem.
Toem.
A photo adventure.
Oh, okay.
You play as an amateur photographer on a journey to see the magical phenomenon known as Toem.
This could be interesting.
2D game that goes through a 3D perspective of the camera.
But first, you need to get there by
That's
bus.
really cool, yeah.
And to earn your bus rides, you need to help the various quirky characters found in the different regions.
Welcome to Oakville? Oakville, Ontario?
The Oakville, Ontario?
The Photographing Guild will challenge your photographic skills with specific challenges. As you stroll along various locales, you'll run into puzzles that will have you using different tools.
Oh.
That's cute.
Yeah. Seems like a really feel-good type of game.
Uh-huh.
I can get behind that.
There's a lot to see and photograph in Toem.
Supposed to be.
It's a load-bearing rubber ducky.
Oh my god.
And many friends to meet along the way.
Oh shit, you get like little costumes and shit.
Aww.
Well,
We ourselves are based in a super small town.
Okay, this game is really
Sound,
selling itself
which
to
is
me,
pretty
honestly.
calm and tranquil.
It
Yeah.
looks cute.
We want to try to capture that inside the game. To
This feels like a
hopefully
perfect
make you
Switch
feel at
game, to be
peace
honest.
And content while playing
Yeah.
Toem. Hopefully you have
It'd
a
be
great
interesting
time
if they
playing
could make
Toem,
the
and
gyro
we can't
controller
wait to see your photos.
Exactly what I was thinking. Like, if you can get it to work with a gyro, that'd be really cool.
Toem?
Yeah, Toem.
Don't forget to wishlist on Steam.
That's what he said.
Great job, guys. It's an
Our next
episode.
game pits you against your friends to run the fastest time through a series of dungeons. This is Phantom Abyss from Team Weeby and Devolver Digital.
Devolver.
Hi.
Oh boy.
I'm Ben Marinan from Team Wibby, and I'm the lead designer on Phantom Abyss.
Wibby.
I think I hear Weeby, I think Steve Weeby.
Yeah.
Guy who's good at W.
It's not good enough.
That looks pretty good.
In Phantom Abyss, the goal is to grab a relic buried deep within a procedurally generated temple.
The top.
However, you only get one shot, and if you die, you never get to try
No,
that
Wibby's
again.
the quote-unquote protagonist of the Finger Prom movie.
Wait, are we talking Smash or are we talking like speedrunning?
We're talking like
Phantom Abyss is an asynchronous
score.
multiplayer game
High
where
score,
temples are
yeah.
filled
Okay.
with the phantoms.
Okay.
Previous players who tried a temple before you
The one
and
who
died.
was opposite feeling that
Eventually,
show.
when someone claims the relic, they'll
I don't
seal
think
off
he
that
still
temple,
plays.
meaning only one person in the world will ever
Yeah, I
be
think
a
he's
specific
done.
temple.
He doesn't really need to
Players
be
are
clever,
equipped with a whip, which they can use to climb obstacles
Yeah, that's fair.
and interact with the world around them.
I mean, it looks interesting, I guess.
Yeah.
Phantoms
Looks like a
also
platformer
interact
of
with
some
the world,
sort.
which can be used both to your advantage and disadvantage, so be careful.
Competitive speedrun game.
Pretty much, yeah. Competitive speedrunning platformer.
As players delve deeper into a temple, they become hunted by that temple's guardian. Guardians are incredibly powerful beings that will stop at nothing to prevent you from claiming a relic.
Okay, that was kind of terrifying.
There are many different types of whips that players can use in the game, which have their own strengths and weaknesses. You can also spend coins during a run to receive powerful blessings. The game's scheduled to be entering early access on Steam very soon, and I can't wait for everyone to enter this world as they start making phantoms and claiming relics. I hope you enjoy it.
It looks interesting enough, I suppose. Probably not my type of game.
Yeah. It's kind of like Mirror's Edge-esque kind of gameplay.
Yeah, I see that.
I enjoyed Mirror's Edge, but not enough to, I don't know, enjoy it.
Yeah. It's something I could definitely enjoy watching people play, but not play myself.
Yeah.
Our next title is a heartwarming tale of fruits, fungi, and frogs. It's all about a little grape who is tasked with caretaking their island home and protecting it from invasive rot. Much like my own gardening experience out here, this is a game of questing, combat, cultivation, and building a community of pals. This is Garden Story.
What's the game?
I don't know, it looks amazingly cute.
It's a farming style siege.
Oh, okay. Those are always fun.
You also build a siege.
Yeah, okay.
I remember seeing about this.
Looks very cute.
Yeah. Gives off Stardew Valley feels. The Fog of War effect isn't too bad either. Garden Story.
Hey
okay.
everyone, my name's Will
Oh,
Lewis.
coming out
I'm
soon.
a co-founder of Rose City Games, and we are publishing Garden Story. Garden Story is being developed by our friend Pico Graham, with music by our friend Graham Nesbitt. There's a lot to do in Garden Story. It's combat, exploration, management, where you're constantly learning about new characters and about parts of the island that you're kind of helping put back together. Moving between the seasonal villages of your island, you take on a lot of requests and challenges to help your community and discover a history between the characters and what's been going on there recently. There's this omnipresent, mysterious enemy called the Rot that's been popping up in force. And it's your job as the island's new guardian to take it on, even though you are the youngest greenling there.
Don't let your plants spoil.
Yeah. And wouldn't that technically just be like old age for them or some shit?
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
It's
whatever.
so fun to explore the really
Let's have some narrative
and
to it.
chill elements of the game.
I guess. Yeah, it's like Stardew meets Animal Crossing almost.
Starter Crossing.
That's actually not a bad name.
There's really just a lot to discover. A lot of mystery mixed in with the gameplay, and a lot of really great atmosphere with how the art and the music comes together.
Man, they're showing a lot of it this game now.
I mean, it's coming out.
The combination of some of
it's coming out this summer,
classic game
so
inspiration with that
that
chilled
makes
out,
sense.
bright art and music style is really special to us.
And this is the perfect time to try and sell
It's
it to people.
really
so,
easy
yeah.
to jump in and feel good about living in the world.
Like, the
I'm
people
surprised
who are
they
gonna
did.
get this game, like, I know they're gonna be all over it.
Oh yeah, they're gonna spend
The
hundreds
art
of
and
hours on
animation,
this.
music and sound effects bring something really, really
This
new
is definitely a game,
while
like, if you
making
like
sure
Stardew,
that you
you'll
are
probably love
comfortable
this
in the game and
Oh,
feel right at
100%.
home, despite all the new challenges
It's got a really
in
nice
front
art
of Little
style,
Guardian
too, which
Concord.
I love pixel art.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't have just an official date. Considering it's basically summer 2021
See you in
anyways.
the Grove when
Yeah.
Garden Story comes out this summer.
This is why I said my live 2D is summer 2021, because I actually don't know when it's gonna come out now.
Yeah.
I had to switch model makers, so.
Whether you've been trying to perfect sourdough,
'Cause, I mean, technically
or just
they have
get
till
through all the
August
piles of panic bought pasta
for
you've
summer.
accumulated, quite a few of us have spent a bit of time in the kitchen this past year. This next game aims to take your real-life cooking abilities to the next level, whether you're a seasoned chef or a culinary catastrophe. It's a super chill cooking sim that specifically explores the
mama?
fascinating world of Philippine, Korean, and Japanese cuisines.
Ooh.
Sit back and allow us to nourish your senses. This is
Okay, that sounds
Soup Pot.
interesting.
I'm Gwen Foster from Chicken Club, and we're a collective of game developers making a game called Soup Pot.
I thought they said super pot.
No.
Like, super.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, this is looking good. Ooh, a walk. Like, if you can actually follow these recipes one-to-one, this is really good.
Soup Pot is a chaotic and chill cooking simulator that allows players to discover more than 100 different recipes from different regions.
Yeah.
All of which can be accessed in a social media app called Cookbook.
Yeah, I'm there with you on that, Cam.
Ah, damn
What?
it.
Oh.
Fucking copyright music.
Yeah.
Just enjoy the cooking.
I mean, I can definitely do that. It's making me hungry, if anything.
I'm getting really hungry. And I already had a freaking
Didn't we all just eat already?
crap.
I mean, I
did.
had.
It was
I ate like
delicious.
6 hours ago, so not really.
I get paid tonight, so part of me is considering ordering a pizza.
Ooh.
But I also later, after the stream, gotta go get something out of my car, so I might just be like, I'm gonna go get a coffee. Because there's a Tim Hortons right down the road.
Ooh, nice.
You giggling because I'm Canadian and there's a Tim Hortons down the road.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah. Wonder what it is they're frying there. Looks like bread almost, but it's obviously not. Feels like a more realistic cooking mama, basically.
Kind of, yeah.
Go for some watermelon slices.
Lychee Studio in France. This is a musical story. It's a beautiful adventure game that trades in dialogue trees for rhythm-based gameplay.
Hello everyone, I'm Charles Bardin, game designer and co-composer at the French video game company Lychee Studio, and the game we're going to show you today is called A Musical Story.
Well,
did we make it?
Start.
Yeah.
Where am I? Wait, who am I?
When am
Am I dreaming?
Yeah.
I can hear music.
Obviously not well since you're in a hospital.
Yeah, I know this. This is my band. This is our music. This was our dream.
In a musical story, you play music to unlock memories.
Oh, I'm liking this. Yeah, this is some good music. Yeah.
The game is set against a 70s backdrop, with influences from Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin or Jimi Hendrix, and tells the story of Gabriel, a young musician trying to come to terms with his situation through the connections to his musical memory. Gabriel and his friends decide to participate in the legendary Pinewood Festival. Gabriel will experience friendship, love, but also very hard times as he struggles with addiction.
Yeah, that's the 70s, alright?
The entire story is told without using a single word.
Oh, okay.
The gameplay is very different from any musical game you know, as there's no visual playhead on screen. Everything is based on your ability to listen to the music and understand it, making it a very organic and rewarding experience.
Okay, I'm liking this.
We and our friends at Digerati have put hearts and souls searching for the best possible balance between fun gameplay mechanics and a meaningful and soulful story. We really hope you'll enjoy the game when it releases later this year on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, iOS and PC, and we are super excited to tell you that a free demo is available to download on Steam right now. Have a good day, everyone.
3D? Oh, free demo, okay. Okay, that makes more sense. I was about to say, VR for this? That's interesting.
I feel like it'd be super chill.
Sounds like a good Switch game, honestly.
Video games are such a beautiful medium because you can literally make them out of anything. Developer Kong Orange, who made the criminally underrated Felix the Reaper, are back with a painstakingly nuanced and super hyper-detailed stop-motion experience called Vocabulantis. And while stop-motion is nothing new to games, their POV and perspective here is something really special, and it's still a few years out, but we're pretty pumped for it.
My name is Johan Oettinger, and I am the stop-motion part of Vocabulantis.
What?
Okay. Stop motion. Okay. You got my interest.
I'll need a word with the Wordführer. His stupid interjection army is destroying Vocabulantis and my speaker scope. What did my speaker scope ever do to... Wait. The elevator is coming.
What the fuck?
This could be useful.
This is amazing.
Read me again.
Yeah.
The humans will find me here. I need them both
Marble,
here.
thank you for the raid. Hello,
Clever.
Oh,
Hey. Hi, everyone.
We're watching
I've made stop motion since I was a child, and I do it professionally now. But ever since the Neverhood came out in the 90s, I've dreamt of making a stop motion animated video game.
Forza Horizon 4. Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, this looks so good.
This is unbelievably cool.
And you know what? Like
what?
Games like this and Armor Cross.
But where you can control the characters, they can run and they can jump, and they can grab onto things.
Yeah.
Like I really want to try this now. I still haven't played Armor Cross, and
But then it's fully stop motion animated, where the animator moves the puppet.
Are they doing
And
2D
you take a
sprites, or
photo
do they,
and
like,
the animator moves the puppet
capture
again.
and then
But
apply
to
them
make
to
it more
3D model?
interesting, we do it a little bit different. So the animator moves the puppet, and we take the photo.
Stop motion frames, and then they
Right.
They're actually using.
So as you can see, each pose of the puppet is photographed several times with different light directions. And out of them, we can combine those photos into a normal map.
Unbelievable.
The character running around in the 3D engine will have light information based on real light.
One game I'm really hoping to see in the coming week is hopefully something from Fable, since Forza is working on that.
None of you speak. I remember now. But listen then. Now, I need your help. See that handle up there? Go pull it. If you have any questions, speak now. I thought so. Clever.
It really integrates into the handmade sets that are photogrammetried in our photogrammetry scanner over here. Let me show you. So there is a motion control that controls the camera back there, and then the same motion control controls the objects, and the camera back there takes from each position of the camera. It's around 100 photos. The software turns it into a mesh, and then we use that in the game engine.
That's wild.
That's insane. That's like the perfect mix of like.
We want it to look like a stop motion film, but still we can make all the levels fun to play and interesting to play. Thank you so much for checking Vocabulantis out. I hope you liked what you see. We are looking forward to show you more.
Did you see any of the Unreal Engine 5 demo?
Okay, yes, get up now. Now show that you are worth some use.
Buddy, that's shattered legs. I'm surprised their legs aren't up in her stomach right now.
I am not going to remember.
Having been pretty much rooted to the spot for over a year now, the desire to jump in the car, drive off into the sunset, and never look back is strong in all of us. This next game, from the creator in the car, drive off into the sunset, and never look back is strong in all of us. This next game, from the creator...
What?
Oh, the stream must have had issues when they were doing it live.
Oh.
This is a recording of the stream, so...
I see. Okay. Well, time to skip forward till we find it.
Yep.
Generation and narrative in a way that has almost never been seen. You start playing as a teenager that wants to escape its country in the brink of turmoil and reach the border, which is thousands of miles away in the mountains.
Yeah, they should preview
We'll sounds like an interesting concept.
As you try to get closer to the border, you will come across different characters, each of them with their unique backgrounds, storylines, and very strong personalities.
Dinosaurs, yeah.
Before we get much further, I should let you know that I have some anger management issues. Now you know. So, where are we headed today with Happy Taxi? Then just north it is. Now sit back and enjoy your ride with Happy Taxi.
By making those decisions along the way, you start tracing your own path to the border, and that path will be different for each player.
I saw you looking at my mags. Are you a fan of dinosaurs? I won't get angry if you aren't.
Who isn't a fan of dinosaurs?
What?
You will discover personalities of this country inhabitants, their backgrounds, their secrets, their trauma, and progressively, by all the decisions, you may even change the country.
Guess you forgot I had a gun! Now, get in your filthy van and find me a light.
I'm Mikey Goodman. I play Jared and many other characters on the Road 96.
I feel like having a smoke.
A lot of bad things happened in his life. He's really bitter and he's kind of taking his revenge out on everyone else.
Depending on your tastes, the destination, and most importantly, the path to the destination
probably shoot the car.
will vary from thousands of possibilities.
They helped me, played games with me, they stole my money. And they made me realize that I have to come back home, I have to make my own way, to help the brigades. Where am I? Road 13, Road 42, Road 67, Road 96.
Aww. Okay, that could be an interesting game.
Not Road 16.
While it's still early, developer Strafon has created something really special
Well,
and
hey,
unique with the
nothing
Wandering
like-
Village. On paper, it's a town building sim. You go about your business, you build up your population, erect buildings, mine for resources, but it has a really rad twist.
Hello everybody, we're Claudio Beck
Hi.
and Philomena Schwab from Strafon Studio, and we're here today to present to you our upcoming game, The Wandering Village, a city building simulation game on the back of a giant wandering creature.
Oh? Okay, that sounds interesting. Okay, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks pretty dope, actually.
Our studio is known for doing science-based games, and this one is based in biology and ecology.
Is it a science-based dragon simulator?
I hope so.
Visually, the game is inspired by Moebius and Studio Ghibli, and musically, it's influenced
Ghibli,
by
okay.
various forms of folkloric
Another
music
Ghibli.
from all around the world. your people will be escaping and seeking shelter from a toxic fungus. And they will find it on this giant animal they call Umbu.
Okay,
Traveling
really
from
cool.
biome to biome, bringing new opportunities, but also new challenges. And you're gonna be communicating with the Umbu to create and build on your symbiotic relationship.
If you build this specific building, the horn tower, near the animal's head, so it will be able to hear you, you then get this additional view of zooming out to the animal and giving it different commands. Such as run or lay down. But the Onbu is still a wild creature, and so it may decide to listen to you, but sometimes it won't, depending on mood and your relationship with the animal.
I was gonna lay down, but now I don't want.
We are big fans of city builders and colony sim games in general. Don't Starve, Black and White, The Settlers, RimWorld and Banished, and all of them inspired us.
Okay.
If I have to choose 2 games that are most similar to ours, it would be Frostpunk and Airborne Kingdom. Because they not only share our genre, but they also have a unique setting and a limited building space.
This looks really good.
We're hoping to release The Wandering Village on Steam Early Access later this year in Q4. So if you liked what you saw, please consider to leave us a wish list. And if you want to stay up to date with the development of the game, come join us on Discord. Thanks for your attention. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
I like the music too. Looks like the game constantly keeps you on your feet regardless of how far in the game you are too, which is nice.
Next up is Unbeatable from D-Cell Games, just coming off a super successful Kickstarter campaign. Oddly, it's another beautiful narrative adventure game with rhythm mechanics, but much different than a musical story, so please enjoy.
I'm Andrew Tsai.
I'm TJ Maddox.
I'm Rachel Lake.
I'm Vasily Nikolaev.
I'm Jeffrey.
I'm RJ Lake.
And we are
D-Cell
Games. We're making Unbeatable,
an anime-inspired rhythm adventure game where music is illegal
and you do crimes.
Ooh, okay. Rhythm game. Or seems like one. Yeah.
The basic setup is simple. You have 2 buttons. One button for up and one button for down.
Yeah. My desire to play a game that's
that framework powers everything, from fighting off monsters during a rock concert, to winning an eating competition, to playing darts.
In between that, you're going to be exploring the city, avoiding the authorities, talking to locals, finding hidden secrets, and, of course, planning out your illegal underground concerts.
In this early section of the game, Beat, that's the girl with the pink hair, and her 3 bandmates have just barely managed a daring escape from the local police.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
They find themselves washed up on a beach on the outskirts of the city, and now need to scope out a venue and figure out where they're going to lie low and practice.
Before you go on for the big show,
I
you're
see
going to be
that now,
finalizing
What's
the
your
songs
face
that
in the
you're playing.
helicopter look like? Kill a Kill.
The songs you have access to here are all based on what Beat and the band have managed to write, which is influenced by all of your decisions.
Ooh, okay.
Unbeatable is a synthesis of everything we love about our favorite games with the memories that we have of watching bootleg anime as kids.
With Unbeatable, we're telling a multi-generational story about nostalgia and the ways that nostalgia objects change when viewed with different contexts.
Okay. I can get behind that.
I love every
Yeah, this is really good.
We're enormously excited for everyone to check it out when it's done.
Since that will be a bit, why not download our free demo, Unbeatable White Label, right now? You can grab it on Steam and itch, and it will let you play through a dozen songs already.
Thank you from everybody at D-Cell.
Oh, there's already a bunch
of
Unbeatable. Yeah, I'm gonna open up Steam right now.
I wish I could open up Steam right now.
And
So don't lose your way. Really pulling the
Yeah.
I love it.
Our pals at Devolver Digital are back with developer Acid Nerve for
Wow, that looks
Death's
so
Door.
good.
This is the team behind Titan
I
Souls,
wish
so
I
if
could
you're a
tech for
fan
that kind
of
of
super
game
challenging
in
combat,
my game.
tight boss battles,
That's like
and birds
so
with
good.
swords, you're gonna dig this one.
Hi, I'm David Fenn. I'm a producer and designer at Acid Nerve, and we're working on a game called Death's Door. It's a fantasy action-adventure set in a strange world where nothing naturally dies anymore, and this group of lazy office worker crows are in charge of maintaining some sense of order. You play as one of the crows, and your job is to venture into the outside world and reap the souls of the dead.
A bird reaper. Interesting.
The combat focuses on intense, fast-paced brawls, where mistakes are punished and skill is rewarded.
I can get behind this.
Our background is in tight 2D pixel art action, and we've been careful to maintain the responsiveness of this style.
Bit of the Hades feel from it.
The world is fully explorable and it's entirely handcrafted.
Okay, interesting.
All of the characters and enemies that you meet have memorable, twisted designs as well. Death's Door has plenty of high-octane action, but it's equally about discovering the secrets of its unique setting and unraveling its mysterious story.
Yeah, I left too.
The structure and the scope of the gameplay most closely match one of our oldest inspirations, The Legend of Zelda.
And they've only inspired basically every other game in the genre for the last 20 years.
You have a grim job to do, but you'll also bring hope to the weird and wonderful residents who are trying to make their way in this strange place. The setting and the circumstances are bleak, but the moment-to-moment interactions have touches of humour and positivity. It's this juxtaposition that we find so compelling, and we really hope that you do as well. If so, you can look forward to playing Death's Door when it comes out this summer. Thanks very much.
Sky, did you already fucking open that?
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
There's
Nope.
I mean, in fairness, I'd be doing it right now too if I had my computer. So.
I would install it, but I know that'll just drop my frames, so I have to install it later.
Yeah, that's fair.
Over the last generation of games, we've seen such crazy leaps in animation, but it's not just technology leading the charge, it's artistry. Behind the Frame is a perfect example of that. It's a narrative-focused experience from a developer out of Taiwan called Silver Lining Studio, and it's got serious Ghibli vibes. Also, rumor has it during playtests, it's been known to be a tearjerker.
I mean, for a good reason, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised we don't see more
Hey guys, I'm
games inspired
Wei
by Ghibli.
We're a Silver Lining Studio located in Taiwan. Today we're going to show you a little bit of our game, Behind the Frame.
Ooh.
Oh, what do you know? My room's back down to 24 degrees.
Yay.
The animation's really well done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
That 2D on 3D perspective, that's kind of hard to do well.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah.
They did that really well.
Yeah.
Behind the Frame is a puzzle-solving, story-oriented game. The story is about a painter who is pursuing her
Looks like a
lifelong
point and
dream
click
to become a
story.
professional artist.
All right.
We really want to make the game feel like anime film, so we use cel anime style to differentiate interactive objects from backgrounds. The gameplay is in first-person perspective,
Okay.
with several cutscenes.
Notice me, senpai.
Wow.
An interesting way to do that.
But she later on will find out her apartment has some secrets that she didn't know of.
Of course. Huh.
Oh, neat.
Okay, it's one of those kinds.
Like I mentioned before, we want this game to have anime and whimsical feels, so we chose
Seems
hand-paint
relaxing.
2D panorama environments instead of building a 3D model.
That's a fat cat.
Real cat.
That cat was not gonna make that, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say,
The story is really about love, life, and how to preserve memories.
That angle would have that cat plummeting straight down.
We are really excited to be part of Day of Dev. Thank you guys.
We've always felt like the mission of Day of the Devs needed to extend beyond our own bandwidth, so we always take a turn to spotlight organizations around the world that are doing good by the gaming community. One of those is Asobu. They're based in Tokyo, and they're helping indie devs in Japan make their dream projects come true.
Okay.
Hi everyone, my name is Anne and I'm the manager of Asobu, a community hub for indie creators here in Tokyo.
I'm probably going to have to bounce here. 遊ぶのコンセプト自体はコミュニティを作っていく、コミュニティを醸成していくということです。今具体的にどういう活動をしているかというと、渋谷にコミュニティ
Sorry, I'm having a really hard time hearing you. What?
She has to bounce. She's got some work to do.
Oh, okay. All right. See you later, Sky.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
She seems nice.
Mm-hmm.
Never two of us.
Yep.
You don't have to stay if you don't want to, but I'm going to watch the rest of this.
Yeah, I'll stick around for a little longer.
スペースを運営して、そこをベースとして活動している初期メンバーの方々が主にゲーム制作を活動をしています。
Here at Asobu, we are all about helping Japanese creators. We're trying to build a community where they can learn from each other, find friends, collaborators, promote their project by connecting them with other awesome indie communities all over the world, or outlets, like today, the Day of the Dev.
すごくいろんな人々にとってはゲームを作るということがどういうことなのか、割と分かりづらいことなんだと思います。それをゲーム作りはこういう人々がやっていて、こういうプロセスでこういうふうにやってる、そしてこういう成功を収めることができる、そういうことを広くいろんな人に伝えていきたいと思っています。そんなコミュニティをクリエイターたちと一緒に作っていくことによって新しい風が吹くのかなと思っています。
But back to the point of promoting Japanese indies, here is a few games to keep an eye on. Electhead is a unique 2D puzzle platformer being solo developed by the young creator Namatakashi.
Okay. Interesting
You play as a tiny robot, trying to bring back the light to the world. Electricity runs through everything you touch. Including any place you toss your robot head.
Oh boy.
Electhead is due out on Steam and itch.io later this year.
Demolition robots.
That was fun.
Demolition Robots KK put you in control of a giant robot, how to make all the cash you can by destroying as many buildings as possible. Developed by Takaaki Ichijo, this is multiplayer mayhem with a twist.
I don't know why, but I just got vibes for...
Twitch viewers can influence the game by choosing items or actions on screen.
For the game modes in Tony Hawk where you gotta tag stuff.
Demolition Robots KK is planned for PC and console release later this
year.
year.
It's kind of the same idea, you just gotta work through stuff.
That feels like it'd be a good party game or something.
Yeah.
Like drinking with your friends, like you boot it up and just have fun destroying shit.
Walk is a survival horror title from Kazumi Games. Inspired by influential games from the PlayStation 1 era, Walk takes place at dusk in an unnamed Japanese suburb. You control a defenseless schoolgirl trying to return home before dark.
I'm generally not too great with horror stuff, so I kind of avoid it. At least playing it.
As she's pursued by mysterious shadow creatures.
I love horror games as a concept in the story they tell. I'm just not good at actually playing them. I enjoy watching other people
Kazumi Games is planning to launch Walk as a Kickstarter later this year. And that's all for today. Thank you so much, Day of the Dead, for having us. We're big fans, and it really means a lot to be a part of this. If any of the stuff I talked about sounds interesting, please stop on our Asobu Discord or any of our events to check out and say hi. On our website, asobu.dev, we're launching a community profile section where both foreign and domestic creators and collaborators can use to find each other. And please keep an eye on our next Asobu Indie Showcase coming this September. Hope to see you there.
Ooh, okay.
On its surface, our next game is a serene slice-of-life fishing RPG in a tranquil setting of 1980s Canada. Underneath the waves, there lies exciting adventure, exploration, angling. Jump on board and join us on an epic voyage, and maybe you'll encounter the mystical monsters of Moonglow.
Hi, I'm Zach, Creative Director.
And I'm Lou, Art Director.
And we're the co-founders of Bunny Hug.
With our lovely global team, we're working on our studio's debut game, Moonglow Bay, a relaxing slice-of-life fishing RPG based on a town of people afraid to fish.
You can tell they're looking to the side reading off their script.
Yep.
That's cute.
Moonglow Bay. This definitely sounds like it's like based on.
Ooh, blocky.
It looks like it's based off of like Newfoundland.
Yeah, I could definitely.
Well, Guppy, you did it. Your first catch. 40 years, and you still surprise me. I know
I was about
this
to say
place
40 years
seems
in and he's
strange.
finally getting his first catch.
A fishing town afraid to fish. But that's why our new venture might just stay afloat. Because all those stories about the mystical monsters of Moonglow are exactly that. Stories.
Moonglow Bay is set along the eastern Canadian coastline during the 1980s.
Yeah, this either takes place in Nova Scotia or Newfoundland.
We've always admired fishing in games like Harvest Moon and Legend of the River King. However, it's very rare to see that feature as a core mechanic, let alone in an RPG.
Oh, Marooney would love this. She loves fishing in games.
Depends on how the fishing is done, but I can certainly get
we've
behind
really
them.
wanted to capture the magic of fishing in these games and make it the heart of our game.
Yeah. Feels like a wind down game.
As you catch and cook, you'll be able to sell a variety of recipes to upgrade your shop, gear, and fishing boat, rebuilding the economy of a town on the verge of bankruptcy.
Today, we're excited to review the aquarium. This is where you can donate, preserve, and exhibit your fish while being rewarded for your efforts.
Yeah.
Your journey is split into 5 distinct story arcs with a fully inhabited town to traverse and the potential for grand encounters.
Documenting over 100 varied aquatic species, all while uncovering the secrets of Moonglow Bay. We're also excited to share that in addition to Xbox consoles, Game Pass, and Steam, Moonglow Bay will be coming to Epic Game Store, which you can wishlist now.
This bay is full of amazing new creatures waiting to be discovered. So we'll find them
mods and stuff,
share
so that
them
could be
with the
interesting.
Oh, so this is coming out
together.
Oh. Yeah.
As long as this book is by your side.
Took me a second to figure out.
So am I. Welcome home.
Okay. Yeah.
Moonglow Bay.
This next one mashes up a bunch of genres in an unexpected way, but it's oh so satisfying. It's called Loot River, and it's from a studio called Straka out of Slovakia. And they've taken super frenzied roguelike action, procedural dungeon generation, and even a bit of Tetris, and mushed it all together in a pretty fucking cool way.
Hello everyone, I'm Miro from Straka Studio. Imagine if Diablo and Tetris had a baby. We're working on an island-shifting action roguelike.
Raid me, Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Jerry, thank you for the raid. That's the third raid tonight.
I'm having trouble imagining this.
Oh, here comes the socks. Right when we're looking at another game here. Jerry, what were you playing tonight? Persona 5 Strikers. I still need to play that.
I own the game. I haven't touched it for a while. It's really fun game.
We're just watching Day of the Devs and
we wanted to create a game about total player
Summer Game Fest.
Oh, okay.
With the ability to rearrange the world, you can overcome even the strongest foes.
Interesting.
With each death, you wake up in an alternative.
Oh yes, there's a game that
we are right now in the hub.
There's a demo of it right now
useful
called
NPCs as you progress.
Unbeatable. It basically looks like if Studio Trigger made like a rhythm game. And there was another game they just showed.
The hub directly connects to the sunken village.
Moonglow Bay?
Moonglow
Bay.
You traverse the area using wooden platforms.
It's basically if Animal Crossing's fishing portion was the main part of the game.
Yeah, pretty much.
The platforms themselves are a handy tool in combat, dodging the fast enemy attacks, splitting groups of enemies, or providing a haste.
This is certainly a unique concept right here.
Yeah. All these games have been really interesting. That's why I love Day of the Devs.
Here,
guys, most
we have a
big
chest I'd like
AAA studios basically
these
just make the
guys
same like 8 or 9 genres over and over again. So it's
I'll
nice
make
seeing
a
what
path.
indies
They
can
don't
do.
have much choice because that's how they make their money. Like indies don't have to worry about big budgets and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying it's a bad thing necessarily. They go where the money goes, and that makes sense. But it's nice getting a breath of fresh air.
Enemies get stranger as you fight your way through Loot River. Like a mage that can lock platforms together, preventing you from escaping until you defeat it.
That's really cool, actually, being able to move pieces around.
Oh, and they even have enemies that lock it.
The developer explained this as like Diablo meets Tetris, which I totally
level
get
design is
that vibe.
procedural, with handcrafted elements, similar to
makes
Dead
sense
Cells
at
or
first. It reminds me of
This
the-
way, we ensure the
Dragon
levels
Gem
feel intentional and logical, with a clear way
remake of,
forward, while also keeping every
Heart
run
Gold and
deeper.
Soul Silver remakes of the Part 1. We had to move stuff around.
It's been a long time since I played the remake, so I'll be honest.
During your journey, you'll encounter many other travelers. Some of them hostile, but many still friendly. You'll encounter merchants or aspiring artists.
What rhymes with slaughtered?
Or perhaps vendors who can join your group and help you unlock permanent upgrades. You'll encounter beings so powerful, your entire
Is this a
existence
roguelike?
is merely a small annoyance for them.
Roguelike, hack and slash, Tetris, and I think there was one other they mentioned.
More into roguelikes and of them, but some of these interesting ideas.
I really need to be in a specific mood for roguelikes and such. I really want to give Hades a try, because I've heard so many good things about it.
Same. Yeah, exactly.
So I love when a
Jerry,
game has an
exactly.
art style that looks unlike
There's been a
anything
lot of
else.
unique
That's
games
definitely
that
the
we've
case with
shown
this next
today.
game. It's from a small team in Ecuador and really captures the sights and sounds of the place well. This is Despelote.
Hi, my name is Julian, and I'm the main developer of Despelote, alongside Sebastián Balbuena, who is in charge of the art and the music. The game is being produced by Gabe Cuzillo, and Ian Berman is in charge of the sound.
Okay.
Despelote. Feels like a word I just want to say and it goes like.
Yeah.
You play as a kid, and you're sitting around in school just waiting for the day to be over because you just want to play soccer.
Okay.
And of course, with the kid by the window seat.
Yeah, the anime protagonist seat.
Ya sonó la campana, vamos.
Oh, okay.
Hola.
It's 2001, and Ecuador is on the verge of qualifying to the World Cup. They have never qualified to the World Cup before, so it is a pretty big deal, and everybody is anxiously awaiting the final match.
Mira, wow, desde aquí se ve mi casa. Pero el perro lo dejo. Mira, se ve un perrito desde acá. ¿Vamos a jugar?
Yeah, I like the art style so far.
The country was just coming out of this big financial crisis.
It looks like
the idea of qualifying
for realistic stuff and like
gave a lot of people a lot of hope.
But then
yeah, it looks exactly like that, and then they like applied it to a 2D/3D space. Because the kids are all 2D.
Yeah.
You don't really play a soccer match.
That's why I love indie games.
Because to be honest, it's just way more fun to kick it around.
Like I love, I love all kinds of games.
And
obviously
annoy the people in the park.
I'm playing Resident Evil Village. Right? Obviously, I love AAA stuff, but like indie games are so unique.
This park is inspired by a lot of the parks I used to play in as a kid, like La Carolina in Quito.
You've done it in a few hours, but sometimes that's like leaves a certain impact on you. Oxenfree, for example, fucking fantastic game.
I've heard a lot of good stuff about that. Yeah,
it is full of characters just going about their day.
But like, it's a very good psychological like.
We recorded these conversations in an improvisational manner.
I don't know if I call it horror. It's just a really good psychological game.
Yeah, I mean psychological games don't necessarily have to be horror. So yeah.
We really wanted to capture this community of people, and we thought that having them improvise instead of us telling them what to say just felt way more natural.
I like how it's not in English as well. That's pretty cool. Don't see that too often, I feel.
They all react to the ball in unique ways, and sometimes this leads to a big narrative moment.
Well, it takes place in Ecuador,
soccer.
Right?
Yeah, it takes place in Ecuador. But it feels so often you just see it in English text anyways. Like it's nice that it's in actual native language, just
hand-drawing all the
English
characters
text instead.
and modeling a city from pictures, from real pictures from places in Quito.
Con la comidita que les doy ahora, ustedes también van a hacer fuerza y van a apoyar a Ecuador.
Yeah, from the perspective of kids. Exactly, yeah.
Basically, Despelote is a story about how soccer can impact a place and its culture.
Kick the bottle.
Thank you. I hope you enjoy it when we finally release it. Goodbye.
That looks like a fun little game, yeah.
I'm interested to see what this game brings.
Yeah. My favorite thing is when indie games get big enough and popular enough that they actually affect AAA games. Like, you don't see it happen too often, but when it does, it's always nice.
Yeah.
Like we have one last surprise. It's from developer Variable State, best known for their game Virginia. But with Last Stop, they evolved their narrative pedigree and take it into a much more supernatural territory.
There's still like 45
It's published
minutes
by
left,
Annapurna Interactive,
else
and that's worth mentioning because they've also been so kind to lend us a sneak peek at their upcoming Annapurna Interactive showcase, which is chock full of freeze frame moments, so you won't want to blink.
Oh. No, that's already been down. What is this?
Sorry, what's that?
The first thing that came to mind was a game that was released not too long ago, so I was like, oh, are they doing something with that? But they're like, no, I haven't heard anything in development from them, so I'm curious what this is. Okay, yeah,
don't stop!
This.
This is crazy. We need to move him. Let's get him inside, out of sight. Are you a human being?
Just pipes him.
Like me?
Come a little closer. You two were made for each other.
I just want my body back.
So I feel like I haven't properly explained this. Are you okay traveling to the other side of the galaxy?
Oh, they swap.
I read the brief.
We're making history here, Mina. Resources, technology, culture. This is the next frontier. I'm counting on you, Mina.
All right. I'll get the job done.
Dad!
This is not your fault. If it's anyone's, it's mine.
I think I've made a terrible mistake.
If you want my help, you only have to ask.
I gave up everything.
Come on, Hughes. This is it. Don't you want to know what's on the other side?
Oh, this comes out soon. The cat.
Before Your Eyes, that's the game I was thinking of. Oh, this game.
Yes.
Oh. This is a Mexican game.
Cat mech?
Yeah.
Oh, they're having their own showcase of a bunch of games.
Okay,
that they're working on.
Okay, I'm curious about them showing Outer Wilds again. That's a really good game. If they're doing like a sequel or anything, I want to know. Unless they're just porting it over to like PS5 or whatever.
Okay, is when they're doing their big thing.
And that's it. Thank you for joining us for Summer Games Fest and this Day of the Devs Developer Showcase.
See what I mean? Aren't you excited now to go make games or play games or to build a tree fort or something?
Yes, I want to download that one game right now.
And thank you to all the developers who submitted their games.
If you're looking to submit one of your awesome games for a future Day of the Devs, head on over to dayofthedevs.com and sign up for our email list. It's the first place we spill the beans on call for submissions, no matter what time of year it is.
Thanks to all of my co-hosts, thanks to I Am 8-Bit, and everybody who helped with the show.
Thank you as always for the generous support from our partners for making all of this possible. We could have not done this without you. PlayStation, Idea, Xbox, Nintendo, Prime Gaming, and Steam. For the last 9 years, you've been on our court, and we super appreciate it. Extra special thanks to all the musicians who performed or lent their flavor to this broadcast. You made it all the more exciting and thrilling. We got Luca and Omniboy for We Are OFK. We got the incomparable Darren Korb and Ashley Barrett for yet again performing at a Day of the Devs, this time from the supergiant masterpiece Hades. We got the poet, the legend, Dose One, who lent us his beats yet again to round out the editorial of this.
Thanks for watching. Until next time, I hope we can see each other in person.
And we got one more to close you out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Scientific.
No? Okay.
Oxenfree 2. Yes. Okay, so this is a sequel to that game I was talking about. Oxenfree's a fucking fantastic game, and it's one that like actually me and my roommate played it at his old place like over a weekend. And it was really good. It's like you connect to like another dimension of the same world, and like you use like a radio to like communicate with them.
Interesting.
They're just kind of showing a thing now. They actually show it. Exactly. Yeah, if you guys haven't played Oxenfree, it's a really fun game. It's short too, it's not super long. You probably play it in one stream for those of you who are streamers out there. We played it in the weekend and we got it done. Like we did like two couple-hour sessions and we got it done pretty quick.
Okay, that's not too bad at all.
Oh no, are they playing music right now? Is this a musical performance? Is that why they're doing this? Yeah, this goes on for quite a bit. Yeah, it looks like the rest of this is musical performances. So I'm gonna leave this up because like I really like Oxenfree. I think it's kind of neat that they're showing off some stuff from it. But overall, I liked a lot of the stuff they showed.
Yeah, I didn't watch Day of the Devs when I was doing the initial video, so kind of glad I stuck around for that.
I definitely want to take a look at that fishing game. I definitely want to. I'm going to be downloading here once I finish stream the Unbeatable white label demo because I want to play that.
Yeah, I probably won't be downloading that till like Sunday or Monday, honestly.
Well, you got your new computer coming in soon, right?
It comes in tomorrow, but I open Sunday morning or Saturday morning, so I won't have much time to actually do anything beyond getting the basics set up. So I probably won't do anything in depth till like early Sunday or maybe Monday.
Gotcha. Are you going to be around Saturday night?
Oh yeah, no, I'll definitely have at least the bare minimum for all that to get set up.
Okay, good.
Because I'll probably stay up a little later than normal on Friday, making sure I get the necessities started up. So
You're all good. Thanks for your hard work, by the way.
Oh, anytime. I enjoy
so,
working.
Guys, what we're talking about this Saturday, we've got a very special stream over on the other site. Just pay attention to my Twitter. Pay attention to the VHL Twitter. You'll be seeing some more about it. I've been putting some teasers up on the VHL Twitter. You guys don't want to miss it. It's Saturday at 9 Eastern. You can go to stream.vhentai.live to get to it.
Yeah, I think that's the URL for that.
Yeah. Exactly. I could say that. So, anyways, that's probably gonna do it for my stream now. Corona, thanks for hopping in and joining me on this impromptu, like me, like having you and Sky in here.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I'm always happy to hop on.
Yeah. I was just gonna do it by myself, but then I was like, hey, it might be nice to have some friends on. It'd be kind of neat. So
yeah, I mean, honestly, it probably wouldn't have happened if Sky hadn't hopped on. But since it doesn't seem like she was gonna stream, so figured why not?
Yeah. I feel bad. I feel like I'm just like, hey, join my stream, and she's like, oh, okay, I guess I won't stream tonight instead. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it. I don't know.
I think you're thinking a bit too much about it. Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna hop off this call and I'm gonna find someone to raid. But you have a good night. Take care.
You too. Have a good one.
All right, so guys, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find someone to raid. Oh, so somebody. Oh, okay, they're showing off their thing. Okay. All right, guys, let's see who we can raid. Let's just go to twitch.tv and let's see who's available to raid. Let's see, we got. Let's see. There's a lot of people. Let's see. Mr. Buckle. I thought that said Mr. Bucket. Oh, Mr. Buckle. That's that one VTuber, I think. Hold on.
Designated number you win.
Nope, never mind. Wrong person. Let's see. What we got here? I think Rick's playing Minecraft. Milk Drop's playing Apex. Kara's playing Squad? What is Squad? Oh, of course, you're gonna give me a fucking ad. Okay, Xbox, whatever. Yada yada. What is Squad? Some shooty game? Let's see. I don't have too many people that friends that I have on that I want to raid. Lillian's doing more Minecraft? Oh wait, is Lillian got the thing on?
Yeah.
Are they? Oh, they're in the VHL world, aren't they? Maybe we'll raid Lillian. You guys want to raid Lillian? This will be funny.
Living that hunter-gatherer subsistence lifestyle.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Sorry, I notice I tend to get more musical when I'm
If they're in the VHL or not the VHL, but the Plus server, they might not be. But if they are, this will be funny. We're gonna raid Lilin. So go /raid.
Nina, no.
What happened? What
Log out. Log out.
Log out. Okay.
What did you do?
Nina got the attention of one of the ring wraiths.
All right, so we're gonna do Lilin. Guys, if you're subbed, here's a raid message. If you're not subbed, here's my raid message. Guys, you can follow my Discord here.
Then they should like lose aggro.
You can follow me. Nope, never mind. I spelled Discord wrong.
Not go
follow me on Discord here.
No.
Follow my social medias here, and include TikTok. And you'll find my VODs later on YouTube here. So once again, here's a raid message if you're subbed. If you're not subbed, here's the raid message. Guys, I'll be back on Saturday night for that special stream over on, wow, I can't spell, Raid 2. There we go. Over on the Vihentai site. We'll see you guys then. Let's see. And then I will be back.
Are you serious?
For something on Sunday, probably more Minecraft. Ironically, I'm gonna swap the days instead of Saturday for Minecraft. We're gonna do the loot stream, and then Sunday we'll probably do Minecraft, and then I'll be back on Monday for D&D, and then Tuesday probably more Resident Evil Village, and then going on from there. Guys, take care, comb your hair, in a rush, use a brush. Don't do drugs, stay in school, eat your teeth. See you next time on Sheet. And I love you all, and have a great night. Let's go raid Lilin. Okay, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Alright, so we don't go through here.
Bye-bye. 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 Bye.
I mean, you could clear them out.
Well, true.
That sounds like work.